got to have our eyes on the screws. This is our key, and we have got to squeeze and spill. You understand me? All right, got to talk this morning about team. It takes everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. You're the holder. Okay, if you're only on PAT, if you're only on kickoff, it takes this football team to achieve. Not one person. Not one person. We've got to grow as a team, and this is another stepping stone. Their best versus our best, we win. You're better than they are. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't deserve to be on the field with you. So from the opening crack of the game, my God, you show them that they don't belong on the field with you. All right, offense, I want to tell you right now, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We win the toss. When we win the toss, we're fixing to take the ball. And I don't care where we get it, whether we run it back for a touchdown or we got it on the 1 yard line, we're fixing to stick it up, put 7 points on the board on the home drive. You understand?
Griffin on the carry.
Bobby Griffin on the carry. The ball is loose on the play. The Blue Devils have recovered. Tift County will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, orange is live.
former Tift County High School quarterback, Worth Bowers. Bowers was a 4-year starter for the Blue Devils from 1994 to 1997. In his senior season, he was named Macon Touchdown Club Class 4A Player of the Year, Atlanta Journal-Constitution Class 4A Offensive Player of the Year, Associated Press Class 4A Player of the Year, and was named a Texaco Scholar Athlete. Bowers also led the Blue Devils to the state finals in his senior season. In his career, he completed 299 passes while throwing only 18 interceptions and amassed a school record 4,347 passing yards, a record that has stood for 20 years until tonight. We now would like to invite to the field current Tift County quarterback, Griffin Collier. Collier, who was an honor student and was named first team All-Region last year, is in his 3rd season starting for the Blue Devils. Coming into tonight, Collier had 310 pass completions, including 43 for touchdowns against only 16 interceptions and 4,305 yards. With that last completion, Collier has now surpassed Bowers' school record of 4,347 yards. The record currently stands now at 4,358. Please join Worth Bowers and Blue Devil football in congratulating Griffin Collier on setting a new career passing mark for the Blue Devils.
We're up 14-0. I know y'all saw that fumble a while ago, and if you didn't, I know the people up top on the radio painted a pretty picture so you could see it visually in your mind. And a while ago, we had our second touchdown. Rashad Bateman reeled it in. What a pass. Straight after that, right before we get to see Griffin Collier breaking records, man, what a night. It's a night to remember, and I'm glad I can be a part of it. Back to you, Kyle. Griffin Collier's pass is complete to number 3, Tyler Giro.
Bobby Griffin on the carry.
Weather's cleared up and these boys are hyped up. Going in 24-7 into half. At halftime, we're going to have the induction ceremony for the Hall of Fame. Weather's feeling good. Feels like fall out here. Some of these boys are not even sweating. So let's see what they're going to do after halftime. We'll take it back to you, Kyle. Coach, we've seen a flexible offense from Cook so far. They really like to mix it up. What kind of adjustments would you make on defense vaguely when looking at their offense coming out from halftime to make those adjustments?
Well, I'll tell you what, they got a very unique offense. It's very hard to simulate. Our guys are kind of playing catch up a little bit. But, we're not really wholesaling, doing anything different. We just got to do the little things a little bit better. We got to squeeze and spill the ball and rally to it.
Yes, sir. It's 24-7, doing a good job, so whatever you're doing must be pretty much working. We appreciate it, and we'll see you after halftime. Thank you. Coach wrapped it up with a 31-7 score last week, knocked that one out, so now we're 2-0. What did you do to provide what you needed to these kids to get them ready for that flexible offense that Cook had?
Well, I tell you what, it's very, very tough, something that they do, that they've been doing 2, 3, 4 months. We ask our guys to do it in 2 or 3 days. So, it's a tough offense to prepare for, and they got great quality athletes. They got a great coaching staff, and they're a good football team. And I guarantee they're going to be a tough team to beat in their region as they start playing.
Yes, sir. Talking about preparing, what are you looking at for Glenn next week?
Well, we're kind of going to face another unique offense. We're going to face the option. They're a big option, spread option team. So it'll come down to taking quality reps and training our eyes to where they're supposed to be, and it's assignment football.
It is good to see how y'all did adapt to what we saw tonight, though, coming off this flexible offense, going to another one. You must feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I thought our guys, after the break kind of zoned in on the keys a little bit better than they did early in the game, and we were able to make some plays defensively, which we needed.
One last thing to say, Griffin Collier, all-time passing yards My gosh, that's impressive. What can you say about this young man?
I tell you what, man, it couldn't happen to a better quality kid. You know, I mean, man, he works and studies film, and he's a team player, and he's great in the locker room. You know, great grades, good citizen, and man, I sure am proud for him. And that's a great feat right there, and I hope he celebrates it.
That's good to hear. As always, Coach, we appreciate it. It's been a great night. Good luck. Y'all go celebrate, and hopefully we'll be 3-0 next week. Have a good one.
Come on. Come on. You are the star. You are. Every day I stop, take a moment and breathe in, look up at the sky, ask myself